Have you ever wondered what sets truly influential women apart from the rest? What makes them stand out, not only in their careers but in their communities, families, and the world? Why do they seem to command attention, inspire change, and lead with such boldness and grace? The truth is, influence is not a coincidence. It is the result of deliberate habits, actions, and mindsets that shape their lives. These women didn't wait for an opportunity to fall into their laps, they created it. They didn't wait for permission to succeed, they gave themselves the authority to rise. They didn't rely on luck, they built their influence with purpose, passion, and perseverance. But here's something powerful. You can do this too. This isn't about a select few. This is about you and the incredible potential that lies within you. Right now, you're standing on the brink of greatness. Whether you're a student dreaming of the future, a career woman climbing the corporate ladder, or an entrepreneur building something extraordinary, the habits that shape highly influential women are available to you. And today, I'm going to share with you 8 powerful habits that will transform not only your life but the lives of those around you. Habit 1. The habit of clarity. She knows who she is. Clarity is the foundation of everything. Without it, you drift through life without direction, purpose, or meaning. But highly influential women, they know exactly who they are. They've spent time understanding themselves deeply. They know their strengths, their weaknesses, their values, their boundaries, and their vision. They don't rely on the opinions of others to define them. Clarity gives them the confidence to make decisions that align with their true selves, even if it means standing alone. They are anchored in their identity, and because of that, they cannot be moved by the opinions, judgments, or expectations of the world. Clarity is power. When you know who you are, you move with purpose, conviction, and confidence. You stop chasing approval and start creating your own path. Clarity leads to consistency, because you are not distracted by the noise. Every influential woman has a strong, clear vision of who she is, and that clarity becomes her compass. And let me tell you this, woman of strength, you were not created to fit into anyone's mold. You were made to create your own, and that starts with clarity. Habit 2. The habit of confidence. She trusts her voice. Confidence is not something that is simply given, it's built. It's an inner knowing that you are worthy, capable, and powerful, even when the world tells you otherwise. Highly influential women trust their own voice. They trust it to speak wisdom when needed. They trust it to declare bold truths in spaces where silence would be easier. They trust it to make decisions, to take action, to speak up, and to rise above doubt. Confidence is not about being perfect. It's about being authentic. It's about knowing that your voice matters, your thoughts, your ideas, your contributions, they matter. And when you trust your voice, you begin to speak with authority and impact. Confidence doesn't come from external validation, but from internal belief. It is the foundation of influence. When you are confident, you inspire others to believe in themselves as well. Confidence means you take ownership of your life, your dreams, and your decisions. It means you stand tall, not in pride, but in the unwavering belief that you are worthy of every success, every opportunity, and every victory. Habit 3. The habit of discipline. She mastered the art of consistency. Discipline is not glamorous, but it is essential. It's what keeps you moving forward when the excitement of new ideas fades. Highly influential women understand this. Success doesn't come from bursts of passion, it comes from daily consistent effort. The habits you form today shape your tomorrow. The small, seemingly insignificant actions, they add up. A woman who wants to influence the world doesn't leave things to chance. She sets routines, structures her days, and focuses on what's important. She doesn't procrastinate, she executes. She knows that mastery comes from repetition, and greatness comes from commitment. Discipline means doing what you know you should do, even when you don't feel like doing it. It's waking up early, even when the bed feels comfortable. It's making the tough decisions, even when they are unpopular. It's sticking to your goals, even when the journey gets hard. Influence is built through the power of discipline. Because discipline doesn't just shape your actions, it shapes your character. And your character will be your greatest asset in the long run. Habit 4. The habit of vision. She sees beyond the present moment. Vision is the ability to see beyond where you are. It's about looking at your current situation and seeing the possibility of what could be. It's about refusing to be limited by your circumstances, by your past, or by the limitations that others place on you. Highly influential women are visionaries. They have the ability to see what others cannot see, to perceive potential where others see obstacles. Their vision doesn't stop at what is. It stretches to what could be, what should be, and what will be. A woman of vision wakes up every day with the purpose of making her vision a reality. Her vision is her North Star. It guides her decisions, her actions, and her energy. And when challenges arise, and they will, her vision keeps her focused on the bigger picture. In every circumstance, she asks, "What can I learn from this? How does this move me closer to my vision?" The habit of vision is what separates the dreamer from the doer. It is what transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. When you live with vision, you can't help but act with intention. Habit 5. The habit of growth. She never stops learning. One of the most powerful habits of highly influential women is their commitment to growth. They are lifelong learners, constantly seeking to improve themselves, their knowledge, and their skills. Influential women understand that no one ever arrives. There is always something new to learn, always another level of growth to reach. They read books, attend seminars, seek mentors, and continuously sharpen their minds. They don't just learn for the sake of learning. They learn to apply that knowledge in a practical way, making their lives richer, their businesses more successful, and their leadership more effective. Growth is not an event, it's a process. It's the willingness to embrace change and challenge yourself. Growth comes when you step out of your comfort zone, when you stretch beyond your limits. The woman who commits to growth becomes unstoppable because there is no end to the heights she can reach. Habit 6. The habit of emotional intelligence. She leads with empathy. Influential women understand the power of emotions, not just their own, but others as well. Emotional intelligence is the ability to manage your emotions, to read the emotions of others, and to respond with empathy and understanding. They know that leadership isn't about control, it's about connection. A woman of influence leads with her heart. She builds relationships, nurtures trust, and listens with intention. She's not just a leader of tasks, she's a leader of people. She understands that her team's success is just as important as her own, and she nurtures them with the same care and respect she would give herself. Emotional intelligence allows her to respond to conflict with grace, to make decisions that consider others, and to lead in a way that inspires loyalty and trust. It allows her to be compassionate without losing her strength. It allows her to be fierce without being cold. Because she knows that true leadership is not about being the loudest voice, it's about being the wisest heart. Habit 7. The habit of resilience. She bounces back stronger. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks. Every influential woman has faced trials, losses, and challenges. But it's not what happens to you that defines you, it's how you respond. A woman of influence doesn't stay down when life knocks her down. She gets back up. And not just back up, stronger. She learns from the pain, from the heartache, and she uses those experiences to fuel her next level of success. Resilience means refusing to let failure define you. It means viewing every obstacle as an opportunity to grow and evolve. It means knowing that your current situation doesn't define your destiny, your ability to rise does. When you cultivate resilience, you become unshakable. And no storm can steal your peace, no setback can steal your strength. You become a force that cannot be moved. Habit 8. The habit of giving. She lifts others as she climbs. The last habit is perhaps the most profound. Giving. Highly influential women understand that their success is not just for themselves. It is for the world. They understand the power of lifting others as they climb. Influence is not about accumulating power or wealth for yourself. It's about spreading your light, lifting others, and empowering those around you. Influential women make time to mentor, to share, to teach, and to build others up. They understand that the more you give, the more you receive, not just materially, but in terms of fulfillment, growth, and joy. When you help others rise, you create a ripple effect that impacts generations. You leave a legacy that lives on in the lives of others. Conclusion: the power within her. These 8 habits: clarity, confidence, discipline, vision, growth, emotional intelligence, resilience, and giving, are not just habits. They are the blueprint for becoming a highly influential woman. They are not just habits for success. They are habits for transformation. When you live by these principles, you don't just succeed, you change the world. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be committed to these habits. Because in your commitment to these habits, you will rise, you will lead, and you will inspire. The world needs your power. Rise up, woman of influence. It's your time to make an impact. You are already equipped with everything you need to make a difference. You've got the power, the vision, and the potential to transform your life and the world around you. But as we close, let me leave you with these words of affirmation. I want you to repeat them after me, either out loud or in your heart, because your words have power. Say it with me, believe it with me. I am enough. I am worthy of success and greatness. No matter where I start, I am always capable of reaching the heights I desire. I am confident in who I am and the value I bring to the world. My voice is powerful, and it is meant to be heard. I am disciplined. I am consistent. I take action daily to reach my goals. Every step I take is a step toward my purpose. I am a visionary. I see beyond my circumstances, and I am determined to create my future. My vision is clear, and nothing will stand in my way. I am committed to growth. Every day, I learn, I evolve, and I expand my knowledge and abilities. I embrace challenges because they make me stronger. I am emotionally intelligent. I lead with empathy and I nurture the relationships that matter. I inspire and uplift others with my understanding and kindness. I am resilient. I bounce back from every setback, stronger and more determined than ever. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. I am a giver. I use my success to empower, uplift, and build others. As I rise, I bring others along with me. I am a highly influential woman, and my time is now. I will use my power for good. I will rise above. I will leave a legacy. Remember this, you have everything it takes to succeed. Every habit I've shared today is within your reach. You were born for greatness, and your influence has the power to change lives, inspire others, and leave an indelible mark on this world. Keep these affirmations close to your heart. Repeat them every day. Because you are a woman of influence. And the world is waiting for you to show up and shine.
Thank you for watching. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like the video, share it with someone who needs it, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more life-changing teachings from Dr. Myles Munroe.